Arizona making them stand a little longer.
Here's Koa Pete. Made his return to the lineup last game out against Iowa State, and he breaks the seal. First.
Well, they're doing what you have to do against Arizona. They are attacking the glass.
Nice run to Pete. What a season for number 5 in blue, Brayden Burries. And now Johnson gets the 3.
Yeah, talking about freshmen, you go from Burries to Johnson.
So Koa Pete with 6 of the 8 Arizona points in the first 4+ minutes. Nice bounce pass from McKaylee, and Hargress pays it off.
Yeah, good ball movement by the Buffs.
He turned it over. Here's Delorso in transition. Swallowed up by Barrington Hargress. And here come the Buffs, a 2-on-0.
Wow, how's that for some defensive transition? Knock back the steal and the transition basket against the Wildcats.
It was a Buffalo stampede to give them a 4-point lead. Now the lob, and Koa Pete is already on a heater.
Really counting on your young guys.
Hargress, too strong on the 3. Tracked down by Sanders. Here's Inman. McKaylee thought about it, lined it up, knocked it down. 7 on the shot clock for Colorado. Now Johnson, the lefty 3 is good.
Rich, stop it. As a freshman, all spare and love and war, yeah. Rich. What a pass.
Inside, Koa Pete continues a pristine night for him. A 6-point lead for Colorado. They're 4 for 8 from 3, but only 3 for 12 from 2-point range. And they turn it over there.
And that's what you can't do. If you want to maintain a lead, you can't turn it over.
Burries, aggressive as always. And now finds himself with the number 2 team in the nation. Here come the Buffs. Sanders.
Hesitant.
Johnson left the road for 3.
Yeah.
Isaiah Johnson has 13.
Yeah, big fella did it.
Big to big. And Koa Pete has 19, a game high.
And that is vintage.
Here's Pete. Passes out of the double team. Burries gets an and 1 opportunity.
Oh, that's a good sign. You said, well, how is Colorado going to come out of a locker room at halftime? I think that's a good indication.
How about CU? 5 2-point field goals and 6 points, 4 rebounds for Mo Krivas, one of the best big men in the country. Johnson got the crowd on his feet with that one.
Pull up along the baseline, it's there.
Burries, and that's the first 3 of the night. Straight win, and what would be a 29th record program win to end the regular season. But Barrington Hargress and his backcourt mate. Here's Brayden Burries. First field goal for the Cats in 4 minutes, and it's an and 1 opportunity. Here's Awaka. Muscles it up, can't get it to go. And he rips it away from McKaylee. Built out of granite. And there's Awaka on the great feet from Aristotle.
That's a hustle play. And I mean,
concerned about complacency tonight. And they have gotten haymakers thrown at them. But there's Brayden Burries giving Arizona the lead. They say youth is wasted on the young. Not in this case, and not tonight. And right on cue, another freshman. Dwayne Aristotle has his first bucket of the night.
We're seeing something unique. Officials getting it right.
Karchenkov cans a 3, and all of a sudden, and a chance to cut into that deficit now. Stolen away by Burries. Pick 6 for number 5. Arizona wins their regular season finale, and with that, this Arizona Wildcats team goes down in history. The most regular season wins in Arizona Wildcats history.